What's up, bro? Do you ever have a cup of coffee that just makes you want to go, "Oh, man." Look at that. That is some excellently blended, caffeinated beverage. Now, I want to speak to you today. Why it is that you can't lose weight, get women, make money, speak clearly, put on muscle, do martial arts, eat healthily, and actually go to sleep. So let's talk about that. Now, I used to be in a similar situation when I was busy studying psychology. I was in college, my first year out of high school. And what I would do is I would run off to my cute little Notion document and write down, I want to be 5 kilos heavier and I want to lift this weight on squat and bench, and I want my investment portfolio to have tens of thousands of rands, which is thousands of dollars if you are American. And the problem with that is you've plotted the destination. So you've told yourself that you are standing in Egypt and you want to get to China. But the problem is that you don't have a boat, you don't want to walk that distance, and you are too broke to pay for a plane ticket. So how the hell are you going to get there? And that is the problem that I ran into. So what I started doing then was focusing. Instead of what my goals are, what's my dream routine? Like if money wasn't an object, I had unlimited food, unlimited supplements, and unlimited time, what would my dream routine be? And I asked myself this. So I thought, I would start the morning with martial arts, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. And then what's cool about building this dream routine is you very quickly get a sense of what's actually holding you back. So I would do martial arts at 6 a.m. So why don't you do martial arts at 6 a.m.? Oh, because I have work. Why do I have work? Because I need money. Or I can't do martial arts at 6 a.m. because I wouldn't get 8 hours of sleep. I can't do martial arts at 6 a.m. because I am intimidated. I can't do martial arts at 6 a.m. because I like to have coffee later in the day and I like to train on a full stomach. So when I train at 6 a.m., I don't have food in my stomach and I perform worse. So I prefer to train martial arts in the evening. So when you're creating a dream routine, you slowly but surely figure out what it is that's holding you back. For example, right now I'm in the process of building a multi-million-dollar empire that is being funded entirely by my partners, and my brother and I would receive quite a large share of the business, helping them send tens of hundreds of brands to America from Africa on Amazon. We are helping them market, we're helping them build their store page, their listings, we're helping them track all their traffic from ads. We're doing a lot. But in the meantime, because I'm 19 years old and I don't have a degree, my routine is as good as it can get. I'm waitering and I get home at 11 o'clock. So then I get 8 hours of sleep, meaning I wake up at 8 a.m. So I can't go to martial arts early because the morning classes are at like 6 o'clock. So what I do, I hit the gym at 11 a.m. Why? So that from 8 a.m. till 11 a.m. I can do some deep work. I can have a black coffee. I can film videos. I can edit. Then I can have my first meal of the day, meaning that I've done some fasting. And then I go and hit the gym with some food in my stomach. I sauna, I get back home, I do some more work, I make myself some lunch, and then I go off to the restaurant. Now, what is your dream routine? I highly encourage you to get out a pen and a piece of paper. If you've made it this far in the video, you're clearly someone who is very curious about chasing your goals and living a better life. Or maybe you're curious about my story and who I am and the things that I'm sharing with you. I respect you if you've made it this far, because when I was younger, it was very difficult to sit through videos like this that were unedited because I had no attention span. I would literally eat cereal before school with an iPad in front of me, watching like PewDiePie. But times have changed. So then I started to think to myself, there's going to be a day where our company is doing tens of thousands of dollars a month. Easily. In the next 2 years, 3 years. That's where I'm thinking. I'm not expecting to make a profit for at least another year and a half. And when we reach that point, I will be in a position where money and time and all these things won't be an issue. So then the goal doesn't become, the goal doesn't become, I want to be 90 kilograms and I want to be a guru, I want to meditate and I want to read all these books. The goal then becomes, how do you want to spend your day? How do you want to spend your week? Like I want to see my girlfriend once a week and I want to take her on a beautiful date. Whether it's something active and outdoor like nature and hiking and camping. Like we're going camping at the end of this month and we're going to do some kayaking. And we're going to go see some cows and horses and we're going to play a bit of Catan, which is this like really cool board game. It's like Monopoly, but mixed with like civilization. So you trade resources and stuff. It's pretty dope. So what would your dream routine be? Like if you had all the money in the world, and now go and get a piece of paper, write down that routine, and very quickly identify the beliefs or the things that are holding you back. So you might say, there's this boxing class at 2 p.m. that I really wish I could go to, but I can't afford it right now because I'm in high school. So now you understand like what your actual goal is. Your actual goal is that you want to be going to boxing 3 times a week, but you can't do it. Why? Not because you're scared, but because you literally just can't afford it. So then what's the goal then? Okay, build a hobby or a skill that makes you money. And it's like, what if we've been overthinking it? Like, what if we are overthinking goal setting? Like, just literally get out a pen and paper. At 10 o'clock, I want to do this. I want to go for lunch with my best mate. But I can't afford it. Or, I don't have a car, so I can't drive there. So I got to spend more money on Ubers. Or I can make money and then get a car. Or he can drive us. Like, write down what the fuck you want. Write it down. Build like a day that looks exciting to you. And then find out what's holding you back from living that day. And then solve those problems, those constraints that are holding you back from living that day. And sooner or later, you will be living that day. And of course, it goes up and up and up and up over the years. Like right now, I'm living a day which I dreamed of in high school. Like right now, it's 12:30 in the afternoon. I would be at high school right now, busy doing tests and busy studying and stuff and doing subjects that I don't like at all. But right now, I'm busy talking to you guys while I'm building a company that I'm passionate about. And I trained this morning at 9 o'clock. On a normal day, 9 o'clock, I would be sitting in Afrikaans, which is, if you're in the States, you learn Spanish or French. Afrikaans is kind of similar to like Dutch. So I'd be sitting learning Afrikaans, which is, yeah, no hate. No hate to anyone who's Afrikaans, but I just think it's, like, not relevant. Um, yeah. I mean, it's useful to know, like basic conversational stuff, but I don't need to know indirect and direct speech and how to write a 500-page fucking essay. But yeah, I really hope that you guys learned something from this video. Like, this is something that I've just been doing, writing a day that I literally drool over, of starting the day at 6 a.m., martial arts, having a meeting with my brother for 30 minutes to discuss the company's trajectory, then working 3 hours straight, then having my first meal of the day and some supplements, and then maybe picking up some coaching clients on my Instagram and having one-on-one calls like this, and then having maybe some eggs and a shake, going to the gym, doing weights, hitting the sauna, getting back home, working for another 3 hours, having a meeting, and then going through to a restaurant with my brother and maybe his girlfriend and my girlfriend, having a dinner, and then getting home and going to bed at like 10 o'clock. Like, build that day. But the reason I think that you're not going to build it is because you're worried. You're worried that once you write that down and you know what you actually want, it makes it a lot more difficult to live the day that you're currently living. And it's going to be painful for a while, but it's growing pains and it's a part of it. I really hope you took something from this video. Thank you for joining me today. Yeah, I really liked having you around. See you.